Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They'll run it here. Running with purpose. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Canes. Come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll try to run it with the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's second down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on third and long and came up well short.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Single back, takes the handoff. Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's got room looking for the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown for the U. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team now set to move this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And a powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, they didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Look at that, he's still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
To Campbell here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He'll toss it to the back. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. He'll hand it off. The Hurricanes offense is on the move now.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll test the right side here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. Miami have to try the extra point. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's complete downfield. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run the option. He's brought down out at the 46.
Okay, ready?
A gain makes it second and medium. It's an option look. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Stopped in their first 2 fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3.
325.
They'll try the option play here. Fighting off the defender. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. And the defense jumps on the football.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Got it.
Here's the second down play. The linebacker shifting around now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Canes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They're going to run the option. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ole Miss. No chance to catch him. And now they'll set up for the point after. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game in the first half.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Here's the option play. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
On the ready.
2nd and goal for the offense.
Fire. .691 Gators score.
They're trying to run it with the option. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. He's at the 50. The 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. The defense adds 6 points.
Boy, this linebacker showing me he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time, the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. There's contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He shreds the tackle. No shot to bring him down. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry up.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that run game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back in motion now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Powering through. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Rebels have 1st and 10 here. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll run the option. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. It's an option look. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
They'll try the option play here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Hand off to the right side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. No press here. The defense backing away. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown for the U. And the route is on.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Crucial third down play right here. Here's the option play. Quarterback still with the football. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Ole Miss. It was a foot race and he won it.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he gets in for the two-point conversion. This is now a 3-score game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He'll throw it now. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. The Canes will line up to boot it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They'll run the option. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. It's an option look. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Getting set. Here's second down. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And they'll get him down that time.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Crucial third down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They'll try the option play here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They're going to run the option. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Offense in hurry-up mode. Here's the option play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at midfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man steps out of the 28. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. DB's backing off from the line now. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set, second down play here. Toss play to the outside. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. It's third down for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up the first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Important second down play coming up. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFP committee on whether or not they get a shot.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.